Have you ever wondered why some people seem to improve their lives consistently while others struggle to maintain even the smallest habit? The answer often lies not in motivation, discipline, or talent, but in something much simpler: small daily habits. In this video, we'll explore the powerful ideas from the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book reveals how tiny changes in behavior, repeated every day, can lead to remarkable results over time. Instead of focusing on huge life transformations, Atomic Habits teaches us how improving just 1% every day can completely change our lives. Let's break down the key lessons. One of the most important ideas in Atomic Habits is the concept of 1% improvement. If you improve by just 1% every day, those tiny improvements compound over time. What seems insignificant today can become extraordinary after months or years. For example, imagine two people. One person improves their habits slightly every day, while the other stays the same. At first, their lives look almost identical, but over time, the gap between them grows larger and larger. Small habits are like compound interest for self-improvement. Just as money grows through compound interest in a bank account, habits grow through consistent repetition. This means success is not the result of one big decision. Instead, it is the result of hundreds of small choices made every day. Another powerful lesson from Atomic Habits is the idea that systems matter more than goals. Goals are about the results you want to achieve. Systems are the processes that lead to those results. For example, a goal might be to lose weight, but the system is the daily habit of exercising and eating healthy. Many people focus only on goals, but they ignore the systems that make those goals possible. James Clear explains that winners and losers often share the same goals. For example, every athlete wants to win a competition, but only those with the best systems actually succeed. Instead of obsessing over goals, focus on building a system of small habits that naturally leads to success. One of the most powerful ideas in the book is identity-based habits. Most people try to change their behavior by focusing on outcomes. For example, they say, "I want to run a marathon. I want to lose weight. I want to read more books." But this approach often fails. Instead, James Clear suggests starting with identity. Ask yourself, who do I want to become? If you want to read more books, your goal is not just to read. Your goal is to become a reader. If you want to exercise more, your goal is to become a healthy person. Every action you take becomes a vote for the type of person you want to become. Each time you read a page, you reinforce the identity of a reader. Each time you exercise, you reinforce the identity of someone who values health. Over time, your habits shape your identity. Habits follow a simple loop with 4 stages: cue, craving, response, reward. First, there is a cue, which triggers the habit. Then comes the craving, the motivation to act. Next is the response, which is the actual habit. Finally, there is the reward, which satisfies the craving and teaches the brain to repeat the behavior. Understanding this loop allows us to design better habits. James Clear introduces 4 simple laws for building good habits and breaking bad ones. The first law is to make the habit obvious. Many habits fail because we rely on memory and motivation. Instead, design your environment to remind you. For example, if you want to read more books, place a book on your desk or beside your bed. If you want to drink more water, keep a water bottle visible. Environment design is powerful because it reduces the need for discipline. The second law is to make the habit attractive. Humans are naturally drawn to things that are enjoyable. One way to do this is called temptation bundling. This means combining something you want to do with something you need to do. For example, listen to your favorite podcast only while exercising. Watch your favorite show while on a treadmill. This makes the habit more appealing. The third law is to make the habit easy. Many people fail because they try to change too much too quickly. Instead of focusing on perfection, focus on starting. James Clear suggests using the 2-minute rule. This means reducing your habits to something that takes only 2 minutes. For example, instead of read every day, start with read 1 page. Instead of exercise for an hour, start with put on workout clothes. The goal is to make starting so easy that you can't say no. The fourth law is to make the habit satisfying. If a habit feels rewarding, we are more likely to repeat it. Our brains are wired to repeat behaviors that produce immediate satisfaction. This is why bad habits are often easier to form than good ones. Bad habits provide instant rewards, while good habits often provide delayed rewards. To overcome this, create small, immediate rewards for good habits. For example, track your progress on a habit tracker. Seeing your progress grow can be surprisingly motivating. Atomic Habits also explains how to break bad habits using the opposite strategy. Instead of making them obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying, we should make them invisible, unattractive, difficult, unsatisfying. For example, if you want to reduce phone usage, place your phone in another room while working. If junk food is not easily accessible, you're less likely to eat it. The environment plays a major role in shaping our behavior. One of the most important lessons in Atomic Habits is consistency. Success is not about doing something perfectly once. It is about repeating small actions consistently over time. Missing a habit once is not a problem, but missing it repeatedly can break the habit loop. James Clear suggests a simple rule: never miss twice. If you skip one day, simply return to the habit the next day. Over time, habits compound. Just like small financial investments grow over time, small behaviors grow into powerful life changes. Daily reading becomes knowledge. Daily exercise becomes strength. Daily discipline becomes success. The key is patience. Results may not appear immediately, but they will appear eventually. Atomic Habits reminds us that success is not about massive transformation overnight. Instead, it is about small improvements repeated consistently. Tiny habits may seem insignificant in the moment, but over time they shape our identity, our results, and ultimately, our lives. If you focus on becoming 1% better every day, the long-term results can be extraordinary. Start small, stay consistent, and let your habits work for you. Before we finish, remember this: your life today is the result of the habits you built yesterday. And the life you will live tomorrow will be shaped by the habits you choose today. Atomic Habits teaches us that change doesn't have to be dramatic or overwhelming. Small improvements, repeated consistently, can completely transform the direction of your life. If you focus on becoming just 1% better every day, the long-term results can be extraordinary. So start small, build one good habit, then build another. Over time, those tiny changes will shape the person you become. If you enjoyed this summary of Atomic Habits, make sure to subscribe to Inkspire for more book insights and ideas that can help you grow and improve your life. And let me know in the comments, what is one small habit you want to start today? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.